tested. I drew up the papers myself in my kitchen because I'm a
Oh,
divorce
okay.
attorney, right? So
Oh, you.
it,
So in other words, you drew up something fair, and she rocked with it.
mhm,
Okay.
we'll go with
Now,
that.
you know, you had all that. You had money hidden in Beijing.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Now. Wait, I don't know what. Hold on. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
You
Come on. I'm
where,
like, baby, listen, just sign the documents, baby. Sign it. Don't do me like that, baby. Don't do me like that.
and just to, let me know if you're okay if I have some personal questions. You
Yeah.
were married at one point, correct or
Yeah, I
no?
was married for 10 years.
You was married for you're married for 10 years but no kids, right?
Correct.
Married for 10 years and no kids. Now explain, because like you were a divorce attorney, just for the record, you were a divorce attorney while you were married and everything.
Mhm.
Okay, right. Okay, so when you got married, did you do the whole prenup thing or any of that or what?
No. When I got married, I was 30. So I had been like a really, I was coming into my own as a divorce attorney. But, as a man, 30 isn't like super old, right? Now,
Yeah. But wait,
it
before you go, I just want to push pause to say
mhm.
that as a divorce attorney, your advice that you give men, hey, you get married, you get a prenup, you got married. How does the lead attorney not get the prenup? I just want people to process that one before you explain it. You went in without it. So yeah, so I just wanted to make sure people caught what's going on there. But go ahead.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is like, what's a good way to say it? This is like you asking me, should you get a car with an airbag in it?
Mm,
I am going to tell you, you should get a car with an airbag in it. I'm also going to tell you that there are a lot of accidents that you're going to get into where, I mean, you might live your whole life and you've never seen an airbag, but an airbag can save your life. All right. What I see as a divorce attorney is that most men do not have prenups. Very few. I get very few relatively
mm.
prenups. And to be honest, at least half of those divorces are fine. I mean, where the guy isn't getting screwed over and the girl isn't getting screwed over. You can absolutely get married, live together for 10, 15 years. There's a divorce, and you come out relatively fine. That happens all the time. It happened with me, right? Is that the most responsible thing to do? Excuse me. No. Luckily, I was with a woman who didn't really try to, you
Mm.
know, and she could have. And I really wish if that had happened, I really would have been kicking myself about not getting the damn prenup.
Well, what was the pay difference? I mean, obviously you was a lawyer. Lawyers make solid money. So like, what was the difference in what you were making versus what she was making?
It was infinity because she didn't work.
Oh, okay,
Why would she work? We were married for 10 years. Why would she work?
got it. Okay, so yeah, she could have took you to the cleaners.
Right? And she knew about some stuff. So,
Oh, hold on, hold on.
listen,
Oh, no,
just wait,
don't
listen.
skate past that.
Here, at any rate, at 30 years old, I should have got a prenup. Now, I was much less of a divorce attorney than I am now.
Mhm.
Now, going back, I would have if I knew for 100% that my relationship would end like it ended, then there wouldn't be a need for a prenup.
Yeah.
But if there was even a 1% chance that I thought that it could have went south, then I absolutely would have gotten the prenup,
Yeah.
right? But it's like an airbag, guys. Most of these divorces, I listen. Two things at the same time. I'm telling you to get a prenup, but I'm also telling you that there are divorces every day. Most of them don't have prenups, and stuff usually works out fine.
Mhm.
But can you be assured that that's you, right? This is where we talk about the nuance.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Just one one last personal one. Yeah, I find it fascinating, and I'm divided on this because I understand that in the case of a marriage, 10-year marriage with the wife not working, I understand. I don't like the idea of a woman taking a man to the cleaners, but man, that's 10 years of her life where she's been taken care of by somebody. I understand that something needs to be done for her. So like if it wasn't so so what did the two of you like just work it out that or did she just or was she sitting on some degree where she just went back to work or something so what happened in a divorce to where after 10 years of not working to where y'all separated and she just like what did she do? How did that work out? How did that play out? Or did you end up having to still fork over something, so to speak?
She got a little bit. She got a little
Okay.
bit, and it wasn't contested. I drew up the papers myself in my kitchen because I'm a
Oh,
divorce
okay.
attorney, right? So
Oh, you
it,
so in other words, you drew up something fair and she rocked with it.
mhm,
Okay.
we'll go with
Now,
that.
you had all that. You had money hidden in Beijing.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Now. Wait, I don't know what. Hold on. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
You had,
Come on. I'm
where,
like, baby, listen, just sign the documents, baby. Sign it. Don't do me like that, baby. Don't do me like that.
I forgot that the country where everybody can hide the money. I forgot. I just watched the
Wait.
I just watched the documentary on that where they hide the money. I
Where
can't
is that?
think of
I have
like
no idea where that is. Yeah,
you
so
don't even want to tell on yourself.
no, I don't know what we're talking about. It was a fair agreement. I drew it up myself. She signed it, and it,
she
we're
she signed it. As far as she knows, she got half of the money she knew about. That's what
we're friends now. All right, so all's well that ends well.
you broke lead attorney broke her off with half of everything she knew about. That was only 10% of everything, but she
she's
got
a
half of what she knew about.
she's a beautiful woman, right? She's a great friend of mine. We're actually
Uh,
we're actually better friends now. In fact, we were just WhatsApping each other yesterday. So we're better friends now than we were in those last couple years of the marriage. She's a
all
she's
right.
an awesome woman, and sometimes people just should not be married to each other.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Understandable. The last thing I'll ask you before we get out here, and I think I heard somebody say this, and I don't know this for sure because you big time in making big money. You closing in on that Kevin Samuels money on YouTube,
Come on
but
now.
you
I'm so
making
far away I can't even see it. I'm like, where is
you
this man?
making you making that big bank. I think I heard somebody say that you basically you've. Do you still practice law during the day, or you just focused on your YouTube thing, or you let it go? Or like, where you at with that?
No, I'm in the process of retiring. Well, it's almost
Yeah.
done now. I started in January. Retiring for an attorney is a process, right?
Okay.
So, but yeah, now I still do mediations.
Mm-hmm.
I love those, and those are over Zoom, so those are easy. But
Mm-hmm.
that's why I'm able to shoot during the day. I usually try to shoot Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or at least 2 to 3 times.
So
Sometimes I get lazy, right? I
so
haven't.
you're no longer in the courtroom like that, or no?
Correct.
Okay, all
Correct.
right. So yeah,
Correct.
that's a slow process. Gradually working your way out of it. Are you happy to be out of it?
Oh my God. I wish I would have gotten out. If I would have known about YouTube, I would have been out 5 years ago easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Attorneys, we don't have a lot of transferable skills. That's why you see a lot of old attorneys. It's not like we can just go quit and then become mechanics or something. We don't know how to do anything.
Mm.
So all attorneys, after around the 15-year mark, we start looking around. It's like, is there an out? Is there anything? Now it's easier for me because I didn't have kids. So I was just like, forget it. I don't care. Right. Because you're an attorney. So you're already good. If you don't have any kids, you don't have any wives, right? You're good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm all about that FIRE mentality. Financial independence,
Mm-hmm.
retire early. I
Yep.
love that movement. Shout out to
Yeah.
Mr. Money Mustache. I'm all in that. So I'm good. But
Yeah.
if I had kids, though, you would not see me on YouTube, to be honest. If I had, a couple kids in high school and then 2 kids in college, I would just be in the courtroom. And this is the tragedy that happens to a lot of men. We get these heavy obligations. I'm so happy on YouTube. I'm so happy talking to people. I feel like people can see it. They can see that this does not feel like work to me,
Exactly.
right? Show up to court at 9 a.m. with 3 cases and you're all stressed out. It absolutely feels like work.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I'm coming out with this course, man. Even if we can just get you to 75,000 a year and you can do it from home, your life will be improved 100-fold. Like, can you
Yeah.
imagine going back to work? But I mean, really, but 9 to 5 every
I
day?
couldn't do it. I couldn't
You
do it.
can't do it.
I couldn't do it. And yeah.